He just simply brings more to the table. Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's video, we will be discussing Jake Paul versus Canelo Alvarez. But before we do that, make sure you punch that like and subscribe button and let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as I go throughout the video. So I came across a clip yesterday, and I know this is going to be a very, very, very unpopular thought, but I have these thoughts sometimes, and then I never make a video about it, and then it comes up, and now other people making videos about it. I'm like, damn, I should have made the video when I thought about it. So I thought about this yesterday when I was watching this clip of Jake Paul at the Mike Tyson press conference, when he said that he wanted to fight Canelo. And then a light bulb went off in my head, and I started thinking, now, Canelo's been out here recently. If you paid attention to his patterns, a lot of people say he's been fighting cherry picks and easy competition because he's nearing the end of his career and Canelo can do what he wants. So Canelo's really at that phase of his career. And then you think about it and you ask yourself, who did Floyd Mayweather fight for his last fight before he retired? It was Conor McGregor, an MMA fighter that had never boxed in his life. But for some reason, there was a lot of hype about that fight and everybody wanted to see it. He made a ton of money and then he left out the door. So I thought about it for a second. Canelo and Jake Paul might end up fighting. And instead of Crawford getting the Canelo fight, Jake Paul might get the Canelo fight. Dang, 2 cents. Why you think Jake Paul would get the Canelo fight over Crawford? Well, the answer is simple. Jake Paul brings more to the table. Not only that, he's not as small as Crawford. Now, will Canelo get any credit for beating Jake Paul? No, he won't get credit for beating Jake Paul, but he won't get credit for beating Terence Crawford either. It is reported that Jake Paul will be making $40 million to fight a senior citizen in Mike Tyson. $40 million. He has a huge audience, a huge following, because we all know Jake Paul started off on YouTube. And for some reason, people want to watch Jake Paul fight. And even though he says he's serious about boxing, Jake Paul is fighting everybody but boxers. Now, Mike Tyson is a real boxer, but he's like 60 years old. So in my opinion, the fight's pointless with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. I haven't really been paying a lot of attention to it, but I did come across this clip, which gave me this idea. So the answer is simple. If I was Canelo, why would I fight Crawford if I could just beat up on Jake Paul and get paid millions and millions and millions of dollars? Possibly the 150 million that I'm asking for. Jake Paul is getting $40 million to fight Mike Tyson. How do you think Jake Paul's fan base and Canelo's fan base coming together to do a pay-per-view that will be huge? Whether you like it or not, Jake Paul simply brings more to the table than Terence Crawford. Now, will he fight Terence Crawford? Maybe. Maybe he'll fight both of them. But this is just a thought. Like, this is just a hypothesis that I have right now. I'm not saying it's definitive. I'm not saying it's going to happen. But the fact that I heard Jake Paul mention Canelo's name makes me think that it's a possibility. But what do you think about Jake Paul getting a fight instead of Terence Crawford? Let me know and drop it below your 2 cents. Follow me on IG at 2 cents, 2 cents boxing. Follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 2 cents 20. I'm Jay, and stay tuned for my 2 cents in the next video.